Here are some solids that we see in our daily life. What kind of shape do we get when we combine two or more solids? Let us find out. Have you ever seen a truck with a container like this on its back? Does the shape of the container look like any of the shapes you saw in the previous screen? No, that is because this container is not made of any one shape. It is actually a cylinder in the middle with two hemispheres at the two ends. Such figures are a combination of solids. Suppose we have to find out the surface area of this container on the truck. Where do we begin? Since it is a combination of solids, there cannot be one single formula. So, we have to break it up into parts. Which are the surfaces that are visible? Only three surfaces are visible. They are the curved surface of hemisphere 1, the curved surface of the cylinder, and the curved surface of hemisphere 2. Note that here the radius of the cylinder is the same as that of the hemisphere. Then add up all the bits and pieces, and finally we can get the total surface area. Similarly, what have we got in this figure? It is a toy, but it is a combination of two shapes. If we have to find out the surface area of the toy, we have to add up the curved surface area of the cone plus the curved surface area of the hemisphere. We do not add the area of the base of the cone or the circular face of the hemisphere because they are no longer visible. Note that here the radius of the hemisphere is the same as the radius of the cone. So we know how to calculate the surface area of combined solids. Friends, it is time to do a problem. This block is made up of two solids, a cube and a hemisphere. The base of the block is a cube with edge 5 centimeters, and the hemisphere on top has a diameter of 4.2 centimeters. If the block has to be painted, how much surface area will that be? The first step is to find out and identify the individual solids in the combination. There is a cube and a hemisphere. The next step is to write down the formula we have to use. To find out the total surface area of the block, we have to subtract the base area of the hemisphere from the total surface area of the cube. To the answer we get, we have to add the curved surface area of the hemisphere. Next, find the total surface area of the cube. Substitute the values in the formula. Now, find out the surface area of the block. Remember, the circular base of the hemisphere stuck to the cube is not to be included in the surface area of the cube. The total surface area of the block to be painted is 163.86 centimeters square.
Let us summarize what we've learned in this learning unit.